Good morning, traders. The news is about to come out. Just a couple minutes here, and I've just taken a position to go short. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think it's going to be offset here. I'm going to reverse position, and the news is going to come out in 2 minutes. Taking a look at my point, need to reverse position here. Okay, I am reversed. It's gonna do exactly as I called in the charting service yesterday. It's gonna shoot higher into the news, just like I called this in advance before it would even happen. Okay, we've got 2 minutes till the news comes out. It's already shooting up here. 2 minutes to the news. Okay, I'm going to come right back. I need to place my stop. Okay, I'm going to leave the 20 tick stop on it on this one. News is coming out in 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, there it is. Just what I called for it to go up on the news in my charting service yesterday. You are seeing it happen as it is happening. Alright, now I'm going to be right back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go calculate code 2 to see where my exit should be. So I'll be right back. I'm going to do that, and we'll see what we can get out of this thing. Okay, I have placed my exit to 47.18. I've strategically placed it there using the code. It should make it there with a pretty high mathematics. If I go any higher than that, the math is going to start to reduce considerably as I go higher. So I'm just going to keep it right there. Should be able to make it there. Good mathematics. Always want to play good math. It's always a good idea to play good math. And this is just simply the code 2. I'm just using the code 2. I used it for the entry. I called this out in advance before it would even happen yesterday in my charting service. And I just took the trade, and you just saw it. In case there is any doubt in your mind about that, this is some kind of a replay or something like that. You can see it is 7:33 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's my time. And what you are seeing on the video, the price movement, the ticks, everything that you are seeing, the dome here, along with the ticks, everything that you're seeing is all real, in all real time. I'm going to big move back down here. Let me take a look at the code. Be right back. Okay, I have placed a break-even stop at 46.32. There is a mathematical possibility that we are now going to completely reverse and go short. There is that possibility right now. I also mentioned this in my charting to watch out for this. If you see it happen, then go with it. I'm watching it right now. It is setting up to possibly happen. So what I have done is protected myself with a break-even stop. It may in fact come down and hit it, and if it is going to go the reversal, it will come down and hit it, and then I am going to target this thing for short entries. I do not have one at the moment, so I'm going to have to wait until I get one, but let's just wait until it plays out first. If it is going to go back the other way, then it's going to come hit my stop like it just did. Okay, I am targeting this thing for a reversal. I think it is going to possibly reverse. Stand by, taking a look at it. Yes, I do believe that it is very possible it's going to reverse here and go short. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use code 1 for the entries. And it's simple from here, because all I got to do is just use the code 1, get it on a precision level entry, watch out for the offsets, and then just hold it. That's all I got to do. I mean, it's either going to go up or down now. One of the two. I mean, you could say that at any time, right? But seriously, I mean, up or down in a big way. You either go up in a big way or down in a big way. This came down and hit my stop. Now it's moving back up. All right. From here, it's just code 1 until I get the right entry, right direction, and then I'll just hold it. I'll be right back. In other words, I am about to do exactly what I teach in my system, and especially within my charting. Because the charting, I'm teaching this every day. My charting service, I'm teaching this every day. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is all you have to do. I mean, we don't know yet if it's going to continue to go up, or it's going to continue, or it's going to go down, make a reversal. We don't know that yet. We know it might reverse right here and go down. It is a good possibility. I'd say it's about 50% right now. So how do we know? What do we do? How can we take? Well, it's simple. It's exactly as I taught. You just use the code 1 entries. That's why you need to know code 1 before you can play code 2. Because you need to know the code 1 entries, how to enter using code 1. Okay, I'll be right back. And when I say enter using code 1, I'm going to free trade it. I haven't bothered to figure out what the exact code is. I'm just going to free trade it. At this point, I think it's going to be a reversal. This is what it looks like right here when it's going to do the reversal move, like I talked about, like I keep talking about in my charting, to watch out for this, because it keeps doing it over and over again. Won't do it for much longer, but for right now, it's doing it. And by the way, if this is the move that I'm thinking it might be, the reversal move, because of the way things are setting up, this would be a perfect move to go short on and hold it for a big trade. I mean a big trade, like 500 ticks, 1,000 ticks. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the reversal trade. I want to get in on this thing short really bad here, but I need to look for and wait for a code 1 entry to show itself so I can get in on the code. Because that protects you at all times. Because not only does that get you in on a precision level entry with a very high level of mathematical accuracy, but at the same time it gives you a stop to go by that will work if it's right, and it won't be too big. Oh, come on, would you stop dropping out on me? Sheesh. Alright, be right back. I'm waiting here, still waiting. Okay, I've just taken a short entry here using the code 1 short. Be right back. I'm going to calculate my stop and set it. Okay, stop has been placed at 20. That's an 8-tick stop. Okay, I'll be right back. Watching the code here. I've readjusted the stop to 26. I made a mistake on the first stop. It's a larger stop than I thought, but it's okay. It's a good code. It's about to take a dive here. Just got a code 1 short entry offset. That makes 2 of them. Okay, I am going to attempt to... I can't really calculate, really, because it's not really the code 2, but I can estimate what I can get for an exit. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have given a conservative estimate here. And I've taken the exit. My entry is at 46.12, which isn't very good. It's not a very good entry. So I'm taking it down just to 45.50. Now I could go a little bit more than that, but I think 50 is a good shot where it'll hit it with the good mathematics there. And it'll give me a nice little profit for today. So I'm just going to take it down to 50. Yeah, I may adjust it down a little bit further, but we'll see. But I hope you charting subscribers are watching this and learning. I have just done exactly what I teach in the service, to have looked for that move, and if you see it, think that you might see it, which I thought I did, to target it with a code 1 entry going in that direction, which I did. I got one. I took it. I only took one. It's dropping out here. It's that simple. It's that easy. I just wanted you to see exactly what I teach how to do. Okay, and so I'm just going down here to 50. It's not that much further to go. Should be able to make it. with no problem. I could go for more here. This thing's really dropping good. I could definitely shoot for more here. I might do it. I'll be right back. Now I've got some things I gotta go do today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the 50 exit out there. You should be able to hit it. Pretty good math. And be a pretty good profit for today. And and then I'll call it a day. I'll be back tomorrow. It was a tricky day. Came out the news and went the opposite direction, went down instead of up. So, it's not an ace day, that's for sure. Okay, I'll come back and show you the progression, or at least the outcome of this trade. It was right about to break the low right there. Oh, you can't see it. It was right about to break the low right there. It was on another monitor. And, and now it's bouncing back up, right? But I just have to wait for longer before it goes down and breaks. But it broke down to the 72, almost broke below right there. And it went down one tick. It doesn't show it right there, but it does. I'm looking at the 1 minute chart up above, and it does. It went down exactly to 72. Just that bar doesn't show it properly. Anyway, I'll be back. It'll make it. Or let's put it this way. There's a good mathematical chance that it'll make it, and I am of course, as always, playing the math. Okay, it just broke below right there, so it should be a quick and easy slide down to the 50 mark here to my exit. Shouldn't take too long from here. 15 ticks. Okay, I'll be right back. And I could go for more here, no problem. But the reason why I'm keeping it at 50 is because the math is high right there. Think of it like the math is like 80% at 50. At 40, it reduces down to 75%. At 30, it reduces down to 65%, 60% even. It starts to reduce a lot as it goes lower from there. So I'm keeping it in the sweet spot where it should hit, where I'm going to take good profit, but it's at the same time as at a sweet spot. There is a buffer. I've got a buffer on it. Should make it, technically, it should make it a little bit lower. But I got a little bit of a buffer there just in case it doesn't quite make it to that. It goes shallow. So I'm sitting right at the sweet spot, right at 50. Almost there. 10 more ticks. I'll be right back. Went down to 59 right there. I won't get out early or anything like that. I'm just going to let it go because it should make it. It should make it lower. So, like I said, I got a buffer there. So far, it's come 9 ticks away down to 59. No kind of a replay. It's now 8:08 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You see right there, 7:20. A little bit after that, over here is 8:08. That's where we are now. Getting close to the exit. Just patiently waiting. Now it wants to bounce up some here. I'm just going to let it go. It's going to come down more. And it will hit the exit. It's a bummer that it came down to 58, 8 ticks away, and then hasn't hit. Could have came down 8 more ticks, got me out. Now it can bounce up all at once, right? Instead it bounces up early on me. But it's just going to make me wait longer, that's all. But if you get out early every time, you're going to take a lot less profit than if you hit your exits. So it's a good idea to get into the habit of waiting for your exits to be hit. At the same time, if you did take it right there and took it at 62, let's say, you got 12 ticks, gave up 12 ticks, it wouldn't have been a horrible thing to do. But if you're giving up, you're taking 50 and it should be hitting 100, now you're really hurting yourself. That's why you'll often see me say that when it gets really close and starts going the other way, you can take it. Because you don't want to let it go. Sometimes it'll only go 90 instead of 100. But you're talking about 90 ticks is a lot of ticks. 80 ticks is a lot of ticks. I didn't have that many ticks into this. I'm taking a shallow exit. I'm at 50. That's 62 ticks I'm making off this trade. Plus I'd already lost one in the beginning. So it's not as if I'm hitting some big trade here. I'm not. And it should make it down to the 50. No problem. It probably is going to go much lower, actually. Remember I said earlier that this was a good shot to go for it for a really big trade, hold it for 500 to 1,000 ticks? Well, this trade looks good for it right now. Still looks good, just like I said. So I could be holding this for a lot more than just the 50. And on that kind of a trade, you don't want to get out early. If anything, you want to say, okay, you don't want to get me out here? No problem. I'll put my exit down lower. But I'm going to leave it there because it'll probably get me out here real soon. Okay, it's going for the exit here. Real close, real close. Here we go. Okay, I'll be right back. You know, we actually have code 1 short entry here, so I could set it for lower right now if I wanted to. But I'm just going to leave it out there at the 50. Made it down to 54, bouncing back up again. 4 ticks away from the exit. It happens. But again, it'll make it. We just got a code 1 long entry, and I was thinking about taking it to go long, but I looked at the daily chart here. I just wanted to show you that in positions like this, you really don't want to go long like that, because the chances are, especially after the move it just made and that line it just made, chances are it's going to come down. That's the chances are. So if you go code 1 long, you're going the wrong way. You need to be going down. It's just going to continue to go down. It should go down to the bottom of this bar here. Make a red bar all the way down to there. That's what I'm saying. My 50 should be good right down here. That 50 should make it. So I am holding this thing short. Not going to give up my short position here. Not when it looks like that. I'll be back. Because normally you'd be looking at this thing thinking, oh, profit's going down, coming back up towards your entry, and bottom made. It looks like it could bounce here, right? You look at the daily chart, show you where we really are, and mathematical chances are it's going to come down even more. It's already come down over 100 ticks. It's from 70 to 70 is 100, plus it went down a bit more. It's still going to come down more. Okay, it's going for the bottom here. Since it came down to 54 as the low and my exit is at 50, it's not appropriate to keep my exit there anymore, because once it breaks the low, it's just going to go even lower. So I'm going to take it down to 40. Okay, now my exit is at 40, an extra 10 ticks. Once it breaks that 54 low right there, it should slide down the 10 ticks, no problem. I am on alert here though, and will get out if it pops back up. Taking a look at the code. Code looks pretty good. But it does have the possibility of bouncing back up. So I am on alert here. I'll be right back. No, I'm going to take it right here. Okay, I just took it right there. I'm out. Okay, I'm just going to call it a day right there, because that was my original exit, and it could pop back up here. And I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for it if it does. So I'm going to go get going. I got a lot of things to go do, but this is the trade I was telling you about in my charting service for all you charting subscribers out there. I told you to watch out for this trade because it might come. And it's been coming a lot, almost every day now. So you can see what's happening. And I told you why it's doing this, because it's going down on the daily. This won't last forever, and it'll have a whole different dynamic to it when it starts to go back up on the daily. And it may even be getting close to making a low here on the daily. I will be able to call out the low on the oil futures market when it comes using the code. Don't let anybody in the world fool you. What I'm telling you is the truth. Why do you think they scream and yell so much? Anyway, I will be back tomorrow to do some more trade. Oh, I just gave a short entry. Ah, darn, I should have held it. Oh well, no big deal. Okay, so I'm going to be back tomorrow and to do some more trading. I hope all of you are learning. For all of you out there who are wondering if you should join what I have to offer, well, use your own eyes. Believe what you see. This is all real stuff. And you can certainly do really well at this with my help and my system. So there's a reason why people scream so much about this. It's because they don't want you to know this information. I wouldn't let them beat you. I'm here to help you. Don't let anybody fool you. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow to do some more trading. Take care out there, traders. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're learning, and I hope you're being inspired by what the code system can do. See you tomorrow. Happy trading.